Hi, welcome to Education 357 Fine Arts. My name is Dr. Berridge, and I'll be your professor for this class. I'm really excited about this class. You're going to be learning new ways to engage students and to increase learning, and that's basically by adding the visual arts, the literary arts, music and movement and dance and drama into your classroom. What you will be learning this semester is how incorporating these into or integrating these into your content areas like English language arts, math, social studies, and science can really increase learning. It helps students remember. And so we're going to be looking at each one of these things and seeing how do we incorporate it into our classroom, how do other teachers incorporate it into our classroom. So I'm really excited that you are here with me for the spring semester. We're going to be looking at the class a little bit, but just to give you my background, I was a teacher. I was a principal, and I've been a superintendent of schools. And this is my 11th year at USI teaching teachers, and it's probably the most fun job that I've ever had, although I've loved all my jobs in education. That's one thing about education, that you can go a lot of different paths. I live in Newburgh with my husband and little dog, Dottie. I have 3 sons and 4 grandchildren, so I'm quite busy. Especially taking care of those grandchildren. But I want you to know that you're my number one this spring, so I always look at my computer, watch for emails from you. If you call me, it goes, and I'm not there in my office, it goes straight to my email. So I will be able to see that you need to get in touch with me, and I always try to get with you as soon as possible. So if you have a question, don't hesitate to email me. There is no dumb question. There's no stupid question, because it is an online class, and it may be your first online class. I try to make things very easy to follow. I try to tell you everything you have to do for the week. So I try to make it good for you and easy to follow. But if you're having problems, please don't hesitate to email me, because I can walk you through it. I can help you. So it's good to know you. You'll be seeing my face again as we go through the textbook that you have and the videos and everything that we'll be learning. What I'm going to do now, I had to put my glasses on so I can see, is to share my screen. And I'm going to show you kind of how you go into this class and what it's about. So here's 357 in 01, 357 in 02. They are both the same class. So I'll just go into one of them, and I want you to see you're at start here. That's where I have it. I'll go in through the weeks as we go through and let you go into Module 1, Module 2. But you can go anywhere you want to. So here's the welcome and the course overview. Here's the syllabus, and I thought we might take a look at the syllabus. So that you can get an idea of the expectations in my grading. Okay, so Fine Arts Spring, 3 credit hours. Here's my phone number, my office location in teacher education, 3rd floor, my email, and my office hours if you should need to come see me. This is the course description. You have had to have Education 292 and be admitted to teacher ed before you can take this class. Here's the course outcomes program. I'm not going to read them to you. You are welcome to go in and read those yourself. Here is the textbook that you will need. Creating Meaning Through Literature and the Arts, Arts Integration for Classroom Teachers, 5th edition. Now, you can get this book online, or you can get a paperback copy. It doesn't matter. I don't use any of the videos from the book. All the videos I have taken from other sources. So you just need the book. That's it. All the videos will be on in the course. Okay, so here are course grades. This is what we have, a total of 1,225 points in this class. So it's important you do your work. It's very important that you do your work and not have zeros, because when you have zeros, it really hurts your grade. Here's the grading scale. And I'm going to let you read the late assignment policy, attendance policy. Of course, it's an online class. You just have to come every week and get your work done. Do what you're supposed to do. So these are additional resources that you might need. Tech support if your computer is acting up or you're not able to access something. Tech support can help you. So that is that. Okay, so we're going to go back here. This is the Start Here button. Here is the course calendar. Remember, they're all subject to change, but it's pretty set. This is what you have to do each week, but I guarantee you'll know from what you have to do each week. You can go in and look. The first thing you'll do is click this, and you're going to submit a VoiceThread video presentation to introduce yourself. You're going to tell us your name, major, and minor, and a description of your favorite teacher in the elementary school. So I want you to start thinking about why that person was your favorite. What was happening in that classroom that made that teacher your favorite teacher? If you need help reading the textbook, SQ3R is a great way. This is just a kind of a little snippet of how you do it. You survey, you question, you read, recite, and you review. You can go into SQ3R and get more help with other articles that tell you exactly what to do. But this is a great way to get your thoughts down and to understand the material better. So I have that for you. So what do I do next? I go to Module 1, Intro to Arts Integration. So here's Module 1, Intro to Arts Integration. So I click on that. And here I see, I go down, here's Module 1. It's all about introduction to this. So I see week 1, 2. Week 1 and 2 are together. That's nice. You have 2 weeks to complete your first assignments. Then week 3 and week 4. And then when I'm done with week 4, obviously when finished, go to Module 2, Integrating the Literary Arts. So each module is separated by content area. So there's a module for drama, there's a module for music, there's a module for dance and movement, and then there's a module for your final. So let's go into week 1 and 2 and look at it. You just click on it. A to-do list. The first thing you'll see for week 1 and 2 is a to-do list. This is what you have to do. All assignments for week 1 and 2 are due on Sunday, January 20th at 11:59. Just so you know, all assignments are due on Sunday at 11:59. Now, for this first folder, you'll have 2 weeks to complete it. But from then on, everything is just 1 week. You'll have 1 week to complete. So there's a little bit more in the 1 and 2. So there's the teaching video that I need to watch. It's on chapter 1. Be sure to watch the teaching videos. They contain some extra credit points. So I'm telling you, be sure to watch it. Here's your chapter 1 reflection challenge. After reading the chapter, going back over your notes, that's when you do the chapter 1 reflection challenge. So you go in and it's challenging you about the reading. And it's going to have you specifically go maybe to some parts of it and talk about it, discuss it, tell me what it is. So that's the chapter challenge. And then there's always a video almost every week that you can watch so that you can understand how teachers do integrate the arts into their classroom. And then you'll go to my creative side. What I'm asking you to do is to talk about your creative side. So I'm talking about mine. I'm giving you an idea of what I want. So you'll go in week 1 and 2 and do a voice thread video presentation of my creative side. You'll get to do the same thing. Now, if you don't have any artifacts like I did, my mother saved a lot of things, that's okay. You probably don't have them here at school. That's quite all right. Just, tell us about how creative you were. And there will be some guidelines for it, so you can kind of get an idea of, think about your childhood, how creative you were as a child. You probably drew a lot. You probably played house, played school. Your imagination, it was drama. You probably were very, very creative. And sometimes as we get older, that creativity, we don't feel we're good enough. We don't draw as well as somebody else. We don't sing as well as somebody else. We kind of stop our creativity because we feel like it's got to be really, really good, and it does not. Okay, so that is week 1 and 2, and every single week will be like that. So I'll go back. We're still in module 1, and we go to week 2. We will have 1 week to complete, or week 3, excuse me. We'll have 1 week to complete week 3, and for the rest of the time in the class, you'll have 1 week to complete it. So here's your to-do list. Here's your chapter 2 teaching video, your reflection challenge on the reading, a video that you need to watch and answer the questions. And then you'll be interviewing a child about their creativity. Again, you can do this if you have a niece or a nephew, if you're in field experiences, if your job lets you talk to a child. I want you to kind of get an idea of the creative process in children, and your paper will have exactly what you need to do. But you can also do it by FaceTime. If you have a niece or nephew that live away, you are welcome to do that by FaceTime. I mean, it doesn't have to be one-on-one. You just have to talk to a child, though, and to see their creativity in their thinking. Okay. So I go back here to module 1 again, because we're still in module 1. We've got week 1 and 2. Week 3 we looked at. Here's week 4. It'll be the same thing. Here's your to-do list. It's due on Sunday, February 3rd at 11:59. It always tells you when it's due. And what do you do when you're finished with this module? You go to module 2. And module 2 is the same as module 1, but you'll be studying the literary arts. Next is the visual arts, then classroom drama, then integrating dance and creative movement, then integrating music, and then the final product, the final assignment that you have to do, which is actually a creative 2-page newsletter that you might send home to parents, telling how you will incorporate all of the arts into your classroom, giving them places to go and things to do that they can do as a family. So after you've learned all of that, you'll be able to give them some good advice. So that's the class. I'm going to go back to here. Oh no, I'm going to stop sharing. Okay. Again, let me tell you, if you have any problem, don't hesitate to email me, call me. I'm here to help. That's my job. I'm here to help you learn. So please contact me. I'm sure we're going to have a great semester. So good luck. Work hard. Make sure that you do each assignment every time, and it'll be great. I promise you. So have a great semester.